outside if you want.
Okay. You want the stick now? Just
Yeah, just leave it there. I don't know.
okay. I went to the car to eat my breakfast.
Will he go mad if I put that umbrella? Will I give it a go? Because I think it's going to be warm today.
It doesn't flap. I've got it. Good boy.
He doesn't mind that much, eh?
Good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh,
I don't know how it
you're a
locks.
very good boy.
Like that. Sorry? Well, it's just better. I can see from more up here. And if it's closer down there, they're stupid.
It's a good boy.
Karen sent me a good picture of
Of Squeak.
Yeah. I only saw it this morning. You know what I did? I lost my American phone. And it's a really expensive one. Remember I used to hate Bill Thomas and totally a different stuff. And this is no problem. That's not him, so that's not right. Sausage. I like the ones that look like good steak. We looked at a horse in a tower in Missy, and they asked her 500,000, and she ran. I saw the videos back to the films from my phone last night, and stuff. That's only 35,000. It's really
be back. Good.
And it's going down. This lady is doing well, but she's not that much. Right. Yes. It might have been a little bit. Oh, it's a thoroughbred. Isn't he a thoroughbred,
Yeah.
Gillian? Both our horses are thoroughbreds. He's nice, eh? But you see what I mean about how quiet he is? He's just soft and wicked. He doesn't
Instead of jump.
Oh, I wouldn't have seen him talking about it. Huge move, right? But it's a little bit this way, but it's still
No,
lovely.
that's what I said. It's a watch.
Isn't it Japanese?
Is it his one?
No, not the Japanese.
Yeah, I might put it together. Oh, you're okay. It's nice and sensitive.
I'll show it to you again, but oh. This is the show. Very nice. Got an amazing head. He looks very settled.
He is lovely today. I don't want to jinx it, but he's relaxed. His neck is relaxed.
Very nice. Amazing. Another lady, I don't know the expertise. Just a little bit lower. Ask him, lead him. Very good. Lower again. Yeah. Bend at your leg. But like that's 25,000 euros. You wouldn't buy anything.
Yeah, I think we'll do it.
That's what I mean. But that's what I like. So she did ask a huge amount of money. I realized that here. But he's a good horse. very brave without holding him. Do you feel that yourself? Bend at your leg. It'll make him soft. We'll see you tomorrow. I just forgot to send it. Very nice. Super. No, I haven't turned it on.
Oh, okay.
But it's just good. But you're being braver about letting go of him and allowing him rather than closeting him into this little box. You
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Did you ride them yesterday or did you give them days
I
off?
just walked him out. And he was lovely, actually. So when we walked out yesterday, I had a feeling of, every time he felt like he was going to get away with me, I sat into him, pressed him together, and then let him, and then he settled down so quickly.
Very good.
It's lovely, actually.
But that's what it has to
It's
be.
a skill, yeah.
But it's the confidence not to hold him.
Yes.
Hold him with your riding, but not with your hand.
Yeah.
And find your own balance first, which I think you've done there. Don't perch, you're perching. Ride the rhythm always. When you perch, he goes, oh, she's left me. And then he feels the force of the bit. Get in the rhythm. Get out of the rhythm. Move into the rhythm with your hip and let go. Let go and turn him with your seat. That's better. Let go a little more on the outside so he can bend left a little. There. Find yourself lower in the saddle. Move in more. Your back, move in, and let the neck out. Allow on the left so we can bend right. Good. Move in. Even further, closer to the front of the saddle. There you go. Then you're secure and you don't hold on.
I don't know if you saw, there was a video on Facebook, and a woman was explaining that the canter seat is like pushing a swing. So if you push with your shoulders, the swing stops. Push with your hips, the swing goes higher.
Absolutely.
So I thought that was quite a nice analogy.
It's the stability of your upper body makes it. I'm going to move the umbrella, so just be aware. Don't gather them up, but just be aware. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you can. Cool. So what do you feel you've learned in the last few days? Like a bit of a summary, really.
Okay, so it's that I've got to ride him with my seat and not my hands. And there's no amount of pulling him down that's going to get him round and relaxed.
Yeah.
If I'm into him and I'm with him,
Yeah.
he'll come round and come through all on his own.
That's completely it. Because you've done your homework, that won't happen on a green horse because it doesn't know what to do, so you have to do more. But if you trust him like you're doing now, but remember how far forward you are in the saddle and how much your knee is going forward without pressing on the stirrup. So-
That's, I can feel that I'm not, that is jammed on. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And he feels then an aid that you don't want to have, so he runs because you're putting your leg on.
Yeah.
So, let's ride the whole arena just in the walk. So we'll start working him, but we'll ride the arena in the walk with that little bit of shoulder fore in the same principle you've just described. Make sure you're moving in. Yeah, and you're keeping that neck long. You don't increase your hand, you just keep walking into it. And if he's silly down the other end, turn now. Rather, I don't want him, I'm not looking for an argument. So you're not turning him with your hips. Your hips didn't tell him to go on the line. Now your left leg keeps him straight. Mind your right rein isn't managing too much. Allow the bend a little. Yeah, but you didn't drop him. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
And then that same feeling in the shoulder. Commit. Your hips aren't riding. You're trying to hold him in the line. Send him in the line with your hips. There. Like that. Super job. Super job. Yeah. In a different way. Yeah. The stability ones, I probably. One of the worst things, that when you're trying to do your Pilates exams is recognizing people using their mobility muscle as stability. Because the stability muscles are very strong and can hold. Mobility muscles can only hold for a second. And then we end up, the right rein is managing too much. You're not riding along it, you're trying to do diddly-diddlies. That's better. You don't need diddly-diddlies. And drive onto the line you want. Pick the line, pick it, and drive. Thank you. And then your hand will do its own job. There you go. See, now you're riding. Whereas over there you were sitting there going, yes. And he does what you tell him. You brought your right hand back. Filling it up. That's better. Change direction and do exactly the same thing. Yes. It's within the rhythm. Just make sure that the right side of your bottom stays heavy, that you don't push across with it. Yes. Well, because you're telling him something. Now your body isn't committed to the right turn. Your hips are going down the track. Your hips go between your hands. Between your hands. Turn them. Thank you. There, that's the difference. And then let go. Let go on both reins. And then do it with your hip again. And then let go on both reins. Yeah. Let go. Stop diddling. Thank you. Good. Now he's in front of your hip in the angle. Rather than you turned your shoulders and your hips were down the track. Stay in the movement. In. Yeah. Ride the wave of the back, no bigger than that. Let him down on both elbows. Give both elbows. There. You didn't need to hold him up. Because you're allowing it, not, holding it. So the next thing you have to do within this is make him shorter from the back to your hand, but you do it and then it'll soften rather than hold or diddle. Within the rhythm. Your hips are not going, your hips are coming down the track. Drive onto the diagonal for a minute, please. Just ride onto it. That's what you should be doing as you ride the line. Now just moving with your right leg, not your hands. Keep walking toward the ears, and then your leg. There he's in front of you. Can you feel the angle you have? Because you're not twisting him with your hips. Yeah, because you've sent him on it, it's easy. But he can't do the angle because your right hip keeps driving him left. Right onto the diagonal through your hands, and then move him with your right leg. Keep them out to your end of your leg. Don't change your hands. Good. Yeah. Good boy. I think you do a contrived thing. You feel like you have to do more than you're doing, and then you twist him. Okay, give him a long rein for a minute, just give him a break, and then we're going to do that in trot. All I want to do is repeat the same stuff that you're happy with it, and then adding that little bit of what you just felt there. So consolidating and adding a little bit, but now you're in the movement. Don't push him faster within it, just maintain it. Yeah, so if you have two wires, look, I push them and I touch them together and the electricity goes through. I don't keep pushing them or they're going to bypass each other. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're connecting the hind legs to your hands in front of you.
Now I feel like I'm in.
Yeah. Turn your hips into the angle you want to ride. Just a little. Just think it. That's much easier for you.
Yeah, them trying to say turn your...
Yes. Give your hips a job is much easier than, trying to twist them. How are you? It's great to see you. That's lovely. That's over the back, soft. It's a medium walk. Do you feel that?
That feels like I can get an 8 for it.
Yeah. So now turn him into shoulder in with your riding. You're not looking at a diagonal line, you're looking down the track. You're not going to do it. Drive him onto the diagonal line. Drive him more onto the diagonal line. Yeah, then he goes. And then you put your left leg on. But it's the force of the hind leg keeps you on the line, not your hands. Your hands only really kind of guide the forehand. If you overuse the hands, then it breaks that connection.
They're not pulling the train off the track.
Yes. Good. Good. And that's easy. Do you see how obedient he is into it? Yeah. Very good. And do exactly the same in the trot. So your first thought is that you must find your balance, Lillian. Do a circle there and just put him back on the rails. So you need a little bend at the inside leg and the right rein allows it. Don't straighten it too much. So deepen the bend too much with your left leg and let him on the right rein to get him very deep. Smaller circle. Yeah. Can you feel what I mean? That made him, now he's to the right rein rather than you're holding him in it. And he's riding along the curve of the right rein. Super. Now, from that I would do your shoulder in because you have it, rather than go directly into shoulder in when you don't. Keep him there with your hips. You want to do shit with your hands. Shit being a technical term, obviously. Now you're going to I want you to turn. Pick a point. Pick a point. That's it. Pick a point. Well done. Pick a point on the curve. Don't go faster. So you pushed him out of his rhythm there. That's it. Don't push him faster. It's an intent. Left leg. Get him off the left shoulder a little. There you go. No, mind the right rein didn't straighten him. The right rein didn't allow him to bend. It's still not allowing him to bend. Thank you. Do you feel that softness? That's what you need. And then you've got overall bend from your leg. The hand is second. Turn. Bring your two hands left to the inside little. There you go. There. Good. Yeah. But you have to trust a lot. Do a circle there just to reaffirm the depth. Deepen the bend with your leg. Allow it with the right so he can. You didn't drop him. Did you feel that? You just allowed him, and then you get this softer, longer horse with the bend at your leg rather than at the neck. Good. This is your best. Good. Very good. And then do your circle again. Your left leg deepens it. Your hip sends him around 5 meters ahead of you. Allow him down on the right a little more. So there's a very deep bend of the leg. Yes, and a walk there. On the curve, with your leg. Good. And let him have a long run. Very good. So, tell us what happened just there.
Remember when I rode?
But it's very little. It's just a maintenance or a tiny aid and trusting that'll work.
And the bend was always off the leg. And if I send him with my body, he'll go.
Yes.
But if I jam him, I can't.
Yeah.
And if I pedal, that unbalances him even more, and then he gets upset.
Yeah.
And he's actually quite responsive to my aids. I just have to ask him politely and in the correct manner, and he'll do it.
Again, because you've trained him to do it.
Yes.
He's very sensitive, and he was very dull because you had made him very dull with the amount of pressure. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the reining has made him very supple and responsive to both the rein and your leg. You just have to remember that, how much it's ready. Now, if he was stiff one day, then you do a tiny bit of reining and go back to this.
Yes. But that's a very good exercise for me.
It's a lot of control.
Yes.
It's not easy to do, by the way.
Whenever anybody has said do shoulder in, it's gonna go, oh, gotta do this. And that is just like it's letting it happen organically.
Yeah.
That's and he's so relaxed. I mean, he's just absolutely lovely to ride.
Yeah.
He's so willing. I feel like I have submission.
And you say to me about the bit this and the bit that. It doesn't matter what you've got in the mouth if you ride them correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's usually because you're pulling or holding. Not you are. One is that you get problems in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
The skill level isn't good enough.
Yes.
Like I don't know when you were warming up, the chap that rides for Erica, a guy called Yako was riding a young
Yes.
horse up there, and it was just beautiful to watch because he
Yes.
never really went to the face.
Yes. Yeah. Very.
And he rode it and I taught him how to collect it with his seat, not this one, another horse, and he's just got it. He just gets it. But he lets that feeling come into him. He doesn't have the blocks that you had before. Whereas they're going, your blocks, and now you're feeling a whole new world.
Yes. But I have to say, Niall, it's been a progression, and I've learned so much. And
But this is riding. Before wasn't riding, it's manipulation. But the big thing for me, I just said it to Sue, is because you have 4 or 5 lessons, I'm actually training you. I'm not giving you a lesson because you wouldn't have got this in 1 million. You know what I mean? And it takes time, and it's repetition, consistency, repetition, and then you suddenly get it, you know? Unless you're Yako, who's a bit gifted. I'm not gifted, so it took me a long time.
how long have you been working with Sue?
I suppose about 7 years. Really.
And I mean, she rides, you can see she's whatever you've taught her.
But she's 64 years of age. Just think about that. How good is that? I mean, and she's getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? She's very soft.
Yes.
Natalie's really helped her in the ring, I think. Genuinely, she's very similar to the way she is outside, but she used to be.
Yes, yeah, because I always used to look at it.
Keep changing the reins so you don't ride the right the whole time. Yeah, one has a favorite side, and you just have to remember that you must, stretch one side as well as contract it. Yeah. Let's do that in the canter. If you want to come across here, rather and use the top end, rather than down there, because you don't want to get into you feeling you have to tighten.
Can I ask you just to give me my stick?
Yeah, of course.
It's just I don't want to have to hassle with leg too much. Thank you. He's generally quite good, but oh, don't worry, Mommy beats him all the time.
Yes, he's used to it.
He's used to it. You really want to see this horse switch off. He's given a smack.
Really?
Doesn't tolerate it. No.
Well, he doesn't. I think if they understand it, if you tap them,
Yes,
smacking. Nah.
So if you come at him,
Right.
he panics and you just
Can't do this. So you have to reaffirm everything before you ask him to canter. Now you're very much up into it. You must look into the canter. You have to stay there and keep him there. The minute you do this, you're done. Because to get back is a hard thing. Let the neck down. It's too hard. Yeah. Let it down. Let your elbows let it down. Thank you. See, you're holding it up. And from that softness, you've got a better chance. Good. Stay up. That's it. Now he's holding you, so let go a little, and then you can take the contact again. That's better. Exactly. Now, 5 meters ahead, because you're riding them now. That's better.
So unfortunately,
Very good.
I've taught him to grab.
Yeah, because you're restricting him. And you're up there. Now he's really let go. Can you feel that? So ask him to go large with that, but just quietly. Don't hold him in the shape. Ride him in the shape. So as you came to the straight line, you wanted to hold the neck rather than connect with your hip to the neck. And remember what you did in the trot. You allowed him down on the right. Allow him. End him with the left. You pull back on the right. Good. And push up. You've just gone backward because your hands have come way back. So your seat's gone way back. That's better. Move in. There. Good. Now your left leg keeps him there. Just there gently like that. Did you feel that? Super. You're leaning back rather than pushing up and soft. Pushing up and soft. Left leg. Bend him with the left leg over to the long right rein. Bend him to it. And then you can, there you correct it. Don't pull the left rein. Don't hang on the left rein. That's it. Sometimes let go and find your own balance without the rein. Good, do a circle. Now bend him like you did in the trot. You've got a straight horse on a circle. More bend. Allow him down on the right. Allow him. There. That softness. Good. Left leg on that long rein and guide him. Don't hold him. Good. Let go on the left. Let go. That's why he threw his head in the air. Let go on the left. Your left elbow's behind your body. Thank you. That's the only way you'll get balance if you let go. Yeah, circle there. Keep him the bend. Let him down on the right. Good. Turn him with your seat. Not turning. Because you're drifting. There you go. Left leg deepens. So he's along the right rein and you guide without pulling. There. Not the left rein. The right rein against the neck brings him in. Do a circle. Let go. He ran because you took his balance away. You'll have to look ahead, 5 meters ahead, and then you're going to trot on that circle. Good boy. And again, deepen the bend. Small circle. Right ahead, turn him. Right ahead, turn him more. That's it. And then walk on that turn. Keep riding ahead into the wall. Right, don't straighten, don't straighten, don't straighten. With the leg, the leg. Yeah, there you go. And give him a little break on the long way. But that's much, much better.
Like I feel like I'm changed in the saddle.
You like that inside rein for balance then?
Yes.
Well, your right side kind of pushes left.
Yeah. And that's gluteus medius, that's weak.
Very good. How's your thing, that new course you told me about?
I forgot to bring it. But I'll bring it to you on Monday night.
Tell me about it.
So I haven't started it.
Okay. Have you looked at it?
Yes, I have.
So what is it? What is it?
Very interesting. So it's a bungee that you do exercises. So it's all to activate your gluteus medius and core stability. It's not core strengthening. It's
Stability.
stability. That's
Very
what
good.
it's not muscles. It's not fitness. It's activation. And
Yeah.
you need to do the exercises before riding, ideally.
Okay.
And it's 3 times a week. I think it's 5 sets of exercises, and then you can progress.
Very good.
But it's stability, and it's specifically for riders. And in fact, it's used for golfers as well. There was a program designed for Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, so
Very good. So let's do the canter on the right. And you, again, the same kind of little brief that you stay up into it and there's a bend and your left hand allows the bend and your seat drives the bend 5 meters ahead. Now when he jogs, stay in. Don't fall back. Stay up against the pommel. Yeah? Mind you're not holding him in the right. Good. There.
right.
Yeah. Good. You didn't hear that. He got a shock. It wasn't that he was naughty. Because he was so relaxed and you were so relaxed. Keep pressing against the front of the saddle as you asked. Again, don't hold him. That's it. Well done. 5 meters ahead. And then 8. Yeah, well done. You didn't move. Don't fall back on your hands. Move in. Let him down. You're holding his neck up. Let him down. Let him down on the right. Yeah, inside. The inside. Let him down. Good. And then let him down on the outside. Can you feel him change? Very good. But he can't canter with you holding on. Good. Move up in. That's super. Right 5 meters ahead. You don't need to look at the neck. You'll feel it. Good. Your bottom's way back. Way back. Oh, don't slam down. Just move forward. Move forward. Let go. Move forward. Let go. That's it. Move forward. Let go. Let him down. You're holding him up. You're holding him up. You're holding him up. That's better. Now your right leg creates the bend, not your hand. But you fell back. Let him down. Good. Now move in and right, that's it. The left rein guides him. If you're going to turn onto the straight line, just against the neck. Don't take your hand back. You just barely rest it, he'll follow you. Your right leg, a fraction just in the rhythm. Calf, not knee and not thigh. Good. Turn your body, turn your body, turn your body. That's, and let go on the right. Don't hold his head to the right. Good, right. Let him down. He's a little bit afraid of you. That's better. You're holding him so much it pulled you out of the saddle. Sit down and move forward and don't hold his head. Yes, guide him. Much better. Much better. Don't bring the right hand across the neck. Good. Don't bring it across the neck because you're pushing yourself sideways with it. Good. Right leg a little, calf. That's all. There you go. Well done. So you changed him completely because you stopped using the right rein against him and use your leg and everything softened.
Yeah.
You're doing it again with the right hand across. Get him a little bit off your calf under his belly with the knee open like that is much better than the bend. Now your hips must turn him just gently with the open knee, open right knee to let him around the corner. The energy out through the right knee. Slow your hip down, it's very good though. Keep the energy out through the right knee, slow your hip down. Good boy, let him down a little. Good. Good. Very good.
Literally nothing.
Yes. The bend of the calf. Your knee comes on and shoves you to the left.
Yeah.
So you have to feel like the right knee is like a door opening to let the horse through. You feel the bend you have now. It's a very long bend, not a short bend.
Ah, that's better.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now he's not running.
Yes, I've just because I loosened my knee.
Yeah. Because you were pushing him sideways all the time. So you're giving him an age you don't know you're giving.
Yeah. I just, that's the canter. It's so much easier. I just let him be.
Yes.
And I
But he
just
can't
ride
counter
into
you
it.
holding his neck. He does this
Yes.
and then holds his back and it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
And it's not that you've let go and threw the reins away. You just allowed him to be.
Yes.
You know, it's not a like a complete let go. It's softening and he goes, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if you hold the contact, he holds his neck up.
Yeah.
But he's, you know, he really needs his neck,
He does.
this horse.
Yeah, he does.
Let's go and ride a few shapes. Let's ride some serpentines in the trot. So you're changing rein regularly. Let's use most of the arena and just do 3 loops. Don't do 4 until we're happy. I don't want them to come at you so quick you're not quick enough. Do you know, when they're good, then we can increase the number. Or when you feel confident about it. Tell him where you're going to turn. Thank you. Okay, your hips are paralyzed, so your hips are saying stop. That's better. So you actually stopped him there because you were more worried about the guidance. So if your hips said, tell him, this is a generalization, everything's okay, you're fine. If your hips say, oh, you should be afraid here, right leg is to left. Leaning on the rein with your bottom back. No balance. Thank you. Do a circle and get him around your leg like that. That left knee is open even on this side. Yeah. It's easy for you to open the left knee. Do you feel that? Just pick 5 meters ahead. Yeah, super. And then let's try 3 loops. So you're going to keep that feeling on each loop. That lovely long neck and the bend at the leg. And you're rising. Oh, your knees are forward, the energy's forward, your hip is over the pommel. And then you change, your right knee opens.
So much easier.
And then you move to your left. Very nice. But you kept telling him he didn't get worried. Very good. That's lovely at the bend of the leg. Do you feel that? Super. And then again, change, open that right knee. And move him outward from the right calf. So he finds that left leg. There you go. Like that. And then the left knee opens. Yeah. And the hand's in front of you. So he's changing from the leg, not from the hand. Do it again. Very good. See, there's no pullback. There's riding. Deepen the bend with your right calf under the belly. Let the left rein allow it. Good. Very good. Yeah. And run. Yeah. Very good. You just increase the bend with your leg. Did you feel
Yes.
that? But there's a lot of things happening. Your outside rein is allowing the bend of fraction. Your inside hand is asking for a little, but not much. You like that. That floppiness through the neck. You weren't quick enough to move him off the left. You swung him with your body rather than you said stay upright on the new inside leg, like you're doing now. Stay upright on my left calf. Stay upright. And then he rides along the outside aids. Do you feel that? He doesn't ride against them. He rides along them. Good girl. But your body isn't telling him anything at the moment, so he's now confused. He's waiting for a response, and then you gave it to him. Don't leave him alone. Does that make sense? If he's alone, he worries. So now the trot's getting bigger, but just do one circle. And try and open the right knee and get the calf under and deepen the bend. More. Deepen it more. So he stretches the whole left side of his body. Can you feel that floppiness you've just got? That was from the leg. But you have to get that all the time on the right. Yeah. Give him a walk. Right. In the curve. Don't straighten him. Keep the curve with your right calf. Keep the curve. Move him to the left rein. And then walk. Feel that?
Yes.
Very good. So, very good. Let him have a long rein.
Very nice. Now when you're running on top, you're
Yes.
on top.
Yes. I'm very good
You're very good.
these days.
I'm going to bring both of them in at the same time.
You can do anything you like.
Because the mare's a bit funny.
Yeah, cool.
So let's see if I survive.
So let's try the canter and do a canter in each corner a circle, and maybe down the long side a circle, and then the straight line on the circle. So it's similar idea, but let's start on the left because I think your body's more happy on the left. And move into your contact and be elastic. Yeah, because you push him down into your hand, bend him at your leg. You're not. But you must send it. Well done. Onto the curve. There. Now you gave. Did you feel that?
Yes. But
It
it's
went-
not
it-
a wrestling. It's a timing. It's putting
Completely. And reactionary. Being reactionary, open to reaction.
And also not like difficult things like that.
Yes. And then leave him.
And then leave it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, oh, please do this, do see.
Yeah. No, but your seat is riding down the diagonal. It's riding down the. You're not turning it with the hind legs. Your seat are the hind legs. Send him more where you want to go. There, and then soften the left because you don't need more neck bend. Yeah. If you had too much neck bend, you'll fall out.
Yes.
There.
So there he's now
Yeah.
along the right rein.
Yeah, and then you're riding him along that feeling. That was very good. Move up, move up, move up, move up. Yeah, there. Move up, let go. Move up. That's it. You can't move up and bring your arm back. There, you've got him because he's happy. So open the left knee and get that nice bend. You're holding. Good. Circle in the corner. Your left knee opens. There. Do you feel that bend? Good. Look ahead of you, 5 meters, because he doesn't know where he's going. That's better. If you're definite in a very positive way like this, he loves it. Well done. Don't get back. Don't get back. Well done. Look ahead. You opened your rein, which was good. That's not bad. But you must send the hind legs through it. Good. Lovely. Lovely. Good. Plan. Leg. The bend. Plan 5 meters, not at his ears. Good. There, he softened more. Did you feel that? Very good. Now he's his own balance. Do you feel that? Because you helped him and left him. Send him. Bend at the leg. And then you're going to trot on that bend. You're going to move him from your left leg to the right rein. Good girl, like you did. Now you're going to walk. You're going to move him from the left leg to the right rein and walk. Yeah. Left leg, left, and you fixed it.
Yes.
But you see what I mean? You didn't increase the rein, you just made him move over to it. Get his nose out to the floor for a minute. And we'll do that on the right.
So much better when I can turn everything off
Yes.
and just go with the horse.
Yes.
I mean, I still tighten. I feel that,
But you must really resist that. You know, that's a hard thing to do. But the ability to turn the muscle off is really the essence of riding. Not to turn it on, because one has to turn it off before one turns it on. Isn't she wonderful with her pictures?
you know what I love and what's really resonated for me is riding with soft eyes.
Yeah.
And it's that whole feeling of kind of melting into the horse.
Yes.
Just long and low and deep.
Send the hind legs, not aggressively, just send them, because you left him alone and your hips didn't tell him, and you end up then drifting down that line. Your hips, your riding keeps the horse on the line. Your hand guides. Mind that the bend isn't too great. The left rein he rides along it rather than you increase the right. And you want more bend at your leg if you want. Experiment with that knee open. Good. Now that right hand is going across and pushing his shoulder out the whole time. Yeah. I just want you to open the right rein. Open it wider. There, keep it there, and it'll keep you on the right with the right knee open. Because it's the whole body goes left. Yeah, it's lovely. And your hips go down between the two legs. Yeah. Stay here. It's almost leaning your chest into it with your hips against the pommel. Like that. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Even, yeah. Stay there. Don't fall back, don't fall back. Good. Move in. You fell back and then you lost the rhythm. Now let go of his head first so you can get in. Thank you. There you go. But you have to, that's it. The right knee. Yeah, there he's very soft. Can you feel that? And just move your bum a little closer to the pommel as that right knee goes forward and out. That's lovely. Turn him with your hips a little. There. Because you didn't give him direction with your seat. He was soft. Yeah, stay in. So you had to do that rock and roll because you moved your ass further back. Yeah. Turn him with your seat around the turn. Send him, not fast, just send him into it. Right leg. Right, give him the right rein, you don't need any. Now can you open the right rein and use your right calf instead? Open it, wider. Thank you. That changes both of you. And again, don't widen it to keep him there with your right calf, not your hand. Good girl. Widen it, widen the right hand, widen it. Keep moving in, widen it, it's still against the neck. Thank you. Good. Good. Right knee. Good. Move your bum forward. Your shoulders are starting to move too much because your bum isn't in close enough. That's better. You see what I mean? Yeah, you've gone back, your ass, don't quietly, just move up closer to the pommel. Let your knees forward. Good. Yeah, and then you're going to trot on that circle. Move him off the right leg to the left, right? Move him off it. Right knee away, calf under. You've got him. Turn your hips. Yeah, and then you're going to walk as you move him outward from the calf. Move him out along the left rein. Yes. Good boy, out. Good. Very good. Let him have a long rein pattern. Really, really good.
I'm so glad I could feel it finally.
Well, you're letting yourself feel it too. But it is a culmination of Natalie's mind stuff. It is with your understanding and all of that as well. But those outside influences are huge in my help. Because your brain wouldn't let you do what I'm telling you to do at the moment. It wouldn't. And that's what I deal with a lot.
Really, really nice. I'm glad I brought him today.
Yeah, because he lets you learn.
No, yes.
Whereas you have to be, he's forgiving to a degree, but the other one isn't forgiving. And if you press him, he goes, well, in one way that's good for you too, though.
It is good because can I tell you that it's starting to translate to him?
Yeah.
Because I have to be softer and I can't be hard on one and hard, soft on the other.
Yeah.
I have to change my riding, my behavior overall.
Yeah.
So,
But it's a much nicer feeling. It's not hard work.
it's lovely.
For both of, but for the horse as well as you.
Yeah, I can feel that.
He likes that. And all his muscles are loose. There's no tightness in him. Now, obviously, we have to put him together at some stage. But you have to have this in you before you put him together. Because if he isn't through and you haven't got this, when I ask you to push it together, you're going to tighten. Yeah. But the way you rode that transition is the way you shorten. Same feeling.
So it's
Pushing it together.
drink together.
Yes.
Okay.
So you move him over to the outside
outside
rein,
rein,
so you can
yes.
give him an aid by pushing him together.
Yes.
But if he's not off the inside leg and you use the outside rein, he ends up falling inward. No, October.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going to be here probably from the 10th to the 19th.
Okay.
So you'll have no money.
I don't care about that. I just hope I can get spots. That's all.
Well, it hasn't been released yet, so.
Thank you very much, Niall.
Oh, very good.
That's lovely. Thank you. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, great though, isn't it?
It's lovely. And it feels like riding.
Well, what you are doing is riding, and there's skills.
And it feels like I'm listening and I'm assessing
Yes.
and not just saying, hey, you will do what I want you to do.
Exactly.
It's just lovely. Thank you. Thanks, yes.
Super.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Really good. Is Karen coming again?
No, she's not.
Shit.
I know.
She needs to though.
I know she does. I know she does. It's it's just finances,
Oh, I
really.
know.
It's
But it's her life. Do you know what I mean? It's the thing that she does so much for other people. You know, her daughter's everything. Whereas,
exactly.
You know, I mean, she just do one little thing for herself.
Well,
And she got so much out of what she just did.
exactly. That's why I said I just